goodness, you guys. I've been wanting to get to this one all day, but unfortunately, I'm just now getting around to it. But y'all, Jenelle Evans, listen, I don't think Jenelle better pray that Teen Mom is over and that if it does come back, she does not come back on the show and there's another Teen Mom reunion where Amanda Connor and Jenelle Evans is invited and they're in the same building. I mean, because listen, I cover both of them. But I feel like Amanda is one of those that really like you might get away with talking crap, behind the screen. She'll clap back or whatever. But if she sees you in person, I feel like she's like the type that would definitely confront you. Whereas Jenelle, we all know how Jenelle is. She'll talk the big talk over the internet, but she will not like face to face. It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? And Janelle posted a video that, to my knowledge, Amanda has not responded to, and maybe Amanda's not going to respond to it, but she's clowning Amanda meeting Ryan in rehab. She's like clowning that. And I'm like, girl, you moved to Vegas over a man that while you knew for years, you were just meeting him. That you went to Vegas to meet him for the first time. And you are already like in an emotional relationship, allegedly. You know, like August. August was a friend of hers that she knew for years, talked on the phone, was allegedly her manager. But she had never met him until after her and David split up, and she flew out to Vegas and met him, and then 3 weeks later she was moving to Vegas to live with him. Like Janelle, I mean, you're not really one to talk about where somebody meets someone at or the guys that someone's dating because goodness gracious. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into it, and I am gonna kind of start from the beginning, but we're gonna move fast because anybody didn't Janelle meet Cortland in rehab? I'm not sure, Colton. What I do know though is David was in jail with um who was it? Who was it? Janelle was married to him. Cortland. It was Cortland. I was thinking Gary, but it wasn't Gary. Janelle was like married to Cortland. He was in jail. He's calling home to talk to Janelle, and he's in jail talking about my wife Janelle. And then David Easton gets out of jail before Cortland and hits up on Janelle. And then by the time Cortland gets out, Janelle's with David, you know. Um, Now I will say yes, Amanda and Macy went to the same school. Amanda and Macy kind of knew each other. Amanda did do a video on this because a lot of people was like, wait, you were on the show. That was uncovered. When Amanda came out as dating Ryan, internet sleuths went back on 16 and Pregnant and they were able to find the episode where Macy was at school and this girl, Amanda, is like, what are you naming your baby? And she's like, Bentley. And Amanda's like talking to her and like rubs her belly. And it was Amanda. Amanda was on 16 and Pregnant because Amanda and Macy went to the same school. It was something like an alternative school or something like that. Now, Ryan was not going to that school. And Amanda says that she did not know Ryan. She did not go to school with Ryan, did not know Ryan, and only knew Macy. You know, they weren't friends. They just had the class together. Like they weren't besties or anything like that. But it was because they both were going to this almost like an alternative school. Amanda was going because she got in trouble a good bit. Macy was going because she was pregnant. So yeah, but Ryan was already out of jail. I mean, out of school at that time. So Amanda did talk. That was Amanda, Miss Bug. Yes, Amanda was on 16 and Pregnant, where she was the girl that rubbed Macy's belly and was like, "What are you naming your baby?" Yep, that is absolutely her. But when Internet Sleuths found this, she did talk about it because people was like, "What? You went to school with Ryan and Amanda? I mean, Ryan and Macy?" She said, "Listen, didn't know Ryan. They did have common friends. Like Ryan, from what I was told, Ryan has been friends with like one of Amanda's cousins or something for years, but it was never like Amanda was never around that. Um, so, anyways, you guys, we're gonna jump right into it. Just kind of bring it back how this all started. This all started yesterday or like 2 days ago, when Amanda posted this video on her Facebook page or all her social media pages, and it caused a ton of backlash. Amanda's cousin Ryan was with like 24/7 when I was friends. Amanda's cousin. Okay, so Ryan was friends with Amanda's cousin back in the day. Okay, thank you, Cass, for telling me that. I knew it was something like that. Okay, so we're gonna jump back to how it all started. So far, Jenelle has been the last one to pop off, and like I said, she is clowning Ryan and Amanda's rehab romance. So just to bring it back to where it started, Amanda posted this video on her social media platforms. I took the audio out, but you can see the lyrics. It's got very people upset. So yeah, name 5 BS songs. GUN, point it to your head. Bow, I'm dead. Push the baby back. A lot of people upset about that. A lot of Amanda's fans, followers upset about that. And one person in particular who thought that it was disgusting was Jenelle Evans. And this is her jumping into the story.
Enjoy my morning coffee. Yeah, I'm back to coffee. But I found something very disturbing, and just watch this video.
Name 5 BS songs
Oh
gonna point it to your
no, I
head.
keep forgetting that she plays the audio. Sorry, guys.
So yeah, that's Amanda. Amanda dates Ryan from Teen Mom, the same season I was in. Macy Bookat's ex boyfriend, husband, boyfriend, I guess. Anyways, yeah, why would you post that, Amanda? You're always talking about tagging me saying, go to Janelle's page for drama. Girl, you're causing your own drama. That's insane. You know, my daughter has a very, very big heart, and she's such a sweet girl. And if she were to see something like that when she was older, and me pushing her head and acting like that, she would be heartbroken. She'd be like, Mom, why did you think that's a good idea? I don't know. People need to start thinking more about what they post. That's why my content has changed over the years. And I don't know. I found this very disturbing. But she still has a video up. Still thinks it's okay. And the comments are like, girl, you have time to delete this, you know. But she hasn't. I don't know. This is insane behavior in my opinion. I'm just surprised that no one actually has called her out yet, especially Macy. Wonder what Macy thinks of this. Wonder if they're still best friends. Very interesting.
Real quick, just got to jump in. I kind of agree with Jenelle, but Jenelle has no room to talk. You cannot live in a glass house, pull out a pew pew as you are chasing a man to his house with your son in the car, and then when he tells your mom about it, call him a liar on national television. You can't do all the things that Jenelle has done concerning her children and then want to call Amanda out. Like, girl, you are not the moral authority when it comes to parenting. You haven't been, probably never will be. Pot, exactly. Pot, meat, kettle. Hello, how you doing? We're one and the same. We can't talk smack about each other. Okay. So, anyways, a lot of people was like, kind of agree with Jenelle, but she has no room to talk, right? Amanda, she then responded. We're going to get to Janelle's last response where she's clowning their rehab romance, but I just want to kind of catch everyone up. So here's Amanda responding to that.
Oh, Delulu, Jenelle. Listen, before you come at me over a music video I made playing around with my daughter, please seek therapy. You literally have no room at all to judge me and my parenting, okay? At all. Zero. You not only mistreat your kids, you talk to your kids like shit. I've heard you left your younger kids with your teenage son just to go out partying. Who the fuck does that? You are with men who allegedly hit your kids or choke them, whatever, and then you choose the men's side. Shitty. Not only do you emotionally and physically neglect your children, but you're a fucking animal killer too. Like, you have no... The fuck, Jenelle? Come on, get off this fucking app talking about me. Last but not least...
Sorry, guys. I meant to warn y'all about the language. You guys know on my page, I try not to post things that has horrible language where it's going to be cussing, because I do understand some of you guys don't want your kids to hear that. You may be walking around with your kids in the area. So I do apologize for not giving like a little warning about the language. My apologies.
I'm just throwing this in there. It has nothing to do with the kids. But you will fuck David Eason, whatever his name is. But You
There's your
won't
son down there.
let Little Wayne get it? That's sad.
Can I just ask, what does this mean? What is there like, does that has like a secret meaning behind it? I don't know. I'm not sure. Either way, Amanda's son was right back there. That's some questionable behavior to me when you're talking about letting somebody F with your son in the room. It's nothing I would do, but all parents are different. All right, so this is Janelle's response.
Amanda. Listen,
Just realized she kind of copied Amanda because Amanda was like, "Oh, Janelle, Delulu Janelle." So then she copied. Be original, Janelle. Be original. Start your video off with something original.
Amanda. Listen, I've been on the internet for a long time, probably ever since it was invented. You, on the other hand, are just new to this and new to being a content creator. Some things, as a content creator, I personally wouldn't post, especially being a mother. And a lot of my mistakes I've learned.
But she got an OF. She got a big old OnlyFans. I mean, girl, have the stuff on your page. I would be embarrassed to be your child. Embarrassed. I mean, let me tell you guys something. Y'all know I've covered Janelle for a while, and I have a lot of people that know Janelle. And I was literally told, this was like 100% told to me, that Jace and Marissa were being like bullied and laughed at school over Janelle's OF. They talked to people about it, told other adults. These adults went to Janelle, told them, like, hey, the kids are being like bullied at school over your OF. She literally said, no, they're not. They're lying. None of the kids are at school are talking to them about it. The kids are lying. Like, why would they lie about that? Why would they lie about being bullied about something like that? And if they were lying, so if they were lying, that means that they're so embarrassed by it that they're willing to tell a lie in hopes that you will believe it to stop doing it. Right? So yeah, Janelle, I mean, you don't even act like you consider your kids when you make posts on the internet, because you don't. Let's continue.
But apparently you haven't yet. Isn't your little boy supposed to be in school? I mean, we can.
Also, it was literally like school was out at this point, and he had gotten home from school, and Janelle took her kids out of school for like New York Fashion Week. So what?
You can sit here and point fingers at each other all day. You can sit here and call me a bad mom. I can sit here and call you a meth head. But I mean, you've been sober. I take care of my kids. Not saying you're not taking care of your kids, but saying maybe you should treat your kids with more respect. You can say anything you want about Mr. David Eason, but I'm not with him anymore. Not associated with him anymore. If you think as a mother this is funny to you or insensitive and we're not taking it as a joke, that's not funny. Anything for likes and views, right? Anything for those clicks. It's insane. It really is. But I used to be you one time. I understand.
That's insane too, because what did she say? I don't remember. Hold on. What did she say? Hold on. It was right before this. Hold on.
Anything you want about Mr. David Eason, but treat your kids with more respect.
Treat your kids with more respect. Hold on. Treat your kids with more respect. Look at that. Treat your kids with more respect. Janelle, literally, your son outed you for telling him F you. I mean, so you really can't talk about people treating their kids with respect when you tell your kid F you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, after that, all right, now hold on, bear with me. All right, so that was Janelle's response. And then hold on, bear with me. Amanda did this one. And she added Jenelle, so that's why I'm showing this. And I took the music out. It says, "Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like men like me, all but some girls do." That song, country song, whatever. And she got the kids involved. They're singing and dancing, and here it is. Um, and then her son in the background, he flips that bird too. Not even a second thought. He is proud to flip the bird. Anyways, let's see. Jenelle then responded to the how Amanda brought up the nugget situation. Like, oh, you was with someone that the dog,
Do you
this one, Carson, but this one. So then Jenelle responds to this.
not only do you emotionally and physically neglect your children, but you're a fucking animal killer too. Like, you have the fuck, Janelle? Come on, get off this fucking app talking about me.
Okay. Then Jenelle posted this. And at the bottom, she put "girl run." And it says, "Update: a local former reality TV star is under fire for a post he made on social media. Ryan Edwards, who appears on MTV's Teen Mom, took to Instagram to brag about unaliving cats at his Red Bank home. He posted a photo of a woman holding what appears to be a deceased cat, prompting the Humane Educational Society to receive calls from across the county." You guys remember that? Yeah. And Amanda may not have known about that. Amanda may not have known, like, hey, that's something I probably can't bring up, is the fact that she was with a man that unalived a dog, because I'm with a man that unalived cats for fun. So, and Janelle made sure to bring that up. Of course she did. She brought it up. Okay, well then earlier today, Amanda does double down, saying, she's sorry for anybody that she offended, but she's gonna leave the video up.
Let's make this quick because I'm at work. I see a lot of comments like, "Oh, the video's still up. The video's still up." It's going to remain up. It's going to remain up, guys. I wholeheartedly want to apologize to those who I offended with this video. But just know, it is not, I'm not raising my kids to be pussies. So in 10 years when they see this video, they're not going to be like, "Why did you do that?" It's just a playful moment, okay? That's how we play around, okay? Another thing is that my kids are very, very safe with me. I am Mama Bear in the house. You can ask Mimi Jen. You can ask Ryan. I don't play about my kids. I do not play about them, okay? You can say whatever you want to about my past. With this level head nowadays, I'm sober. I don't play about my kids. They are very safe. They are very loved. They have fun. We shoot the shit. Like, that's how we play. And again, I want to apologize to those who I offended with the video. You may not agree with it, but that's your opinion. This is my opinion and my page. It's going to stay up. I love you guys. I hope you can understand, but the video's not going nowhere.
Okay, so that was, her saying the video's not going to go anywhere. And then Jenelle, she posts this, and it has music. I had to take the music away, but I did keep the lyrics. Hopefully the lyrics are not going to get me in any type of trouble. This is Jenelle clowning, poking fun at Amanda and Ryan's rehab romance.
Ain't got no money.
I'm going to pause it. So hopefully, it says, when Amanda Connor met Ryan in rehab. And then on here she says, "I'll just leave it here."
I ain't got no car to take you on a date. I can't even buy you flowers. But together we can be the perfect soulmates.
I literally feel like that's like Janelle's, like, every guy she gets with. Like, when she got with David, I guess he had a vehicle and he was working, but soon afterwards, like, he kind of lost everything. And then everything that he acquired after was through her. August, she bought August a ride. So, I mean,
Talk to me, girl.
Baby, it's all that now you ain't got flow for me.
Why do people
So yeah, she's poking fun at the fact that they met in rehab and that Ryan like allegedly didn't have anything and he couldn't even take her on a date, couldn't buy her flowers. And she's like, "Oh, it's okay, ha ha, I love you anyways. I want to be with you anyways." And then she posts this video that says, "I said what I said," and right back at you. I don't know. So
why do people think there's something wrong with you? I just tell the truth. And telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. Why do people think there's something wrong with you? I just
so yeah, I thought that was wild, but I also felt like, yeah, I feel like if Amanda was to run into Janelle anytime soon, there would definitely be some issues there. I feel like her poking and laughing about their rehab romance. I was like waiting for Amanda to respond because I'm like, I feel like that one probably would have got under her skin. I mean, maybe not. Amanda said, "You know what? This is my last response, and I'm done. Let me double check to see if Amanda has posted anything." Anything else? No, nothing else. So
Video to you because you have me blocked for some reason.
oh yeah.
I'm going to take advice from no woman whose son ran away.
Oh, I forgot this one. That's right, I forgot this one. This was posted 22 hours ago. Hold on. But there's no new response. There's no new response. Let me I completely forgot about that one. She brings up Jay. She's like, "Listen, your son ran away and yeah, not gonna take advice from you."
Okay, Janelle, this is my last video to you because you have me blocked for some reason. I am not going to take advice from no woman whose son ran away from home due to the way his mother talked to him like garbage. Yet you are upset over a video that I used a finger motion.
Hold on, but look at her tattoo. She didn't even have to use the finger. I mean, she literally got it like right here. That's wild.
With my daughter, but yet you pulled out a real pew pew in traffic in front of your son that was not even what he did. I don't follow you. He looked maybe 7 years old. It's clear to me that you're not worried about me. You're just projecting your own failures right here on social media. You asked where my son was. Well, school gets out at 2:15 here, so he's home where he should be. And you claim you've done the social media shit a lot. Well, it's not working for you, baby. It is not working for you. So before you come for me, you need to fix your own mess, okay? Because it seems like to me the only thing that you're qualified to raise is your OnlyFans subscription. Whoop, whoop. Now, this is it. I'm done. You have me blocked, so it's not even fair to argue back with you because I can't even see the videos. It's 10 o'clock at night. I got to go to bed. I got to get up at 5 a.m. get my son to school, okay? So that's it, Janelle. That's all I have for you, baby. You go to therapy, okay?
She said, "Go to therapy."
Well,
Oh, no, let's not play that. All right, let's see. And then she blocked her. She did block her. Hold on, let me bear with me, guys. Let me see. Janelle did end up blocking Amanda. And Amanda made a little post. Wow. All right, let's see.
What? I ain't got no money.
Nope, I just bear with me, guys.
I ain't got no money.
Really? All right, here we go. All right. Engaging in insults, but silencing me the moment I respond doesn't exactly scream fairness. If you're confident in your words, you shouldn't need a block button as a backup. I think I've been blocked by both of them, to be quite honest. I think Amanda finally unblocked me, but she did block me at one point, and Jenelle has me blocked still. So, but we are all entitled to block who we want to, and whatever. But yeah, if you are gonna make, I do feel like if you're gonna make videos and you're gonna at somebody, if you're gonna at them and talk about them, then why block them? Like, let them see it and let them respond. My son is at home where he should be. Watching her shove the baby, it seriously is hard. Well, I will tell you guys, um, this is why this argument they're having is a joke. The actual good parents like Gary and Chelsea should be the ones speaking out, call Amanda out, not freaking Jenelle. And a lot of people ask him, like, what does Macy think about this? What does Macy think about the video? And listen, Jenelle even brought that up, and I'm like, curious, because Macy was affected by GUN violence. She had PTSD over it, so I am kind of curious. And can I just be so honest with you guys? I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. Listen, watching Teen Mom, I always liked Macy. I always thought, she fell in love with a guy that clearly was not ready to grow up and be a dad, and she did the dang thing. She raised her son. She continued through school. She worked. She provided. She did what she needed to do, right? I've always Chelsea and Macy are the two that is always they've been the ones that I related to the most because I was a teen mom as well. I got pregnant at 17, right? So they're in my situation very similar to theirs. So loved, always had a ton of respect for Macy. Always thought that she did great, right? I, loved that for the most part. It really did seem like she tried to put Bentley's feelings first. She would put aside her aggravation with Ryan or maybe her hurt feelings from Ryan to try to make sure that Bentley still was given the opportunity or that she gave Ryan the opportunity to be a good dad. I always like Macy. I don't think Macy would ever call Amanda out on anything. I really don't. I think Amanda could do some really shisty, crazy, inappropriate, and I cannot see Macy calling her out. Macy wouldn't call Amber Portwood out because she was, friends with her. And who has Macy ever called out? I don't know. Which when it's your friend and you're really good friends with them, like it does make it harder to like say something publicly. Maybe she could say something behind the scenes. Do I think she ever would? Probably not. I don't know. I just feel like I really cannot see Macy ever publicly saying, yes, I saw the video that Amanda did that she posted on social media. And while I'm good friends with her, I don't agree with it. She did call Farrah out a little bit. You're right. She did call Farrah out a little bit. But other than that, I don't think she's really, especially those that she's friends with. Leah had basically no support and she still did great. And she had to get sober while dealing with her daughter's medical issues. She called Ryan out. She called Mackenzie out. She called Farrah out over the she called Farrah out over the backdoor teen mom stuff. And there was some episodes that played years ago when Ryan was not doing well that she posted about where they kind of went back and forth, her and Ryan kind of went back and forth on social media. So she did that, but like she made the big fuss about Farrah's backdoor teen mom. Her and Farrah were not cool like her and Amanda are, or like her and Amber have been. But when Tyler did it, and she is cool with Kate and Tyler. She is good friends with Kate and Tyler. So when Tyler did his OF, she didn't say anything about that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like Macy probably would never say anything about Amanda. That's just my opinion. Jessica said, I like Macy before she defended Ryan regarding his behavior with Mac and his children, and victim blamed her. I've been non-fond of her since. I do feel like there's been like mean girl mentality when it comes to that situation. Like Macy didn't care for Mackenzie. Okay. Yeah, there were times when Mackenzie and Macy were cool. There were times where they were cool. And as somebody that's talked to Mackenzie and talked to people that know Ryan, that know Mackenzie, that know Macy, the majority of the reason why Mackenzie had a problem with Macy is because she was being fed all this stuff from Ryan, from Jen and Larry. Like I'm glad that Macy has always felt like Jen and Larry has had her back. You know, I'm glad that they have such a good relationship because it is helpful to it's helpful to the dynamic because as far as Macy is concerned, she feels a very close bond with Jen and Larry, has always felt like they've kind of had her back maybe. When in reality, I've talked to well, I mean, based off what I've been told, is at that house when the cameras weren't there, Ryan would crap talk Macy, Jen and Larry were participating in it. And Mackenzie was just the type of person that if you're telling her that somebody is treating her husband wrong, that they're not allowing her husband to do X, Y, and Z, and you know, even with when Ryan called and threatened Taylor. Well, Ryan denied it, said it wasn't true, that it didn't happen, that Macy was lying. You know, that she was just lying, that never happened, you know? So, I mean, she's at home with, you know, Ryan saying, "Oh, she's lying. I didn't do that. I called, but I never made those claims. Now she's gonna restrain an order. I won't be able to see Bentley, blah, 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 blah." And she's believing her husband, which she shouldn't have, but she did. That's where her loyalty lied. And then you got Jen and Larry when the cameras weren't there, they're saying things as well. So yes, she definitely started feeling some way about Macy. Um, People weren't saying positive as they are now when Farrah did her back routine mom. She might have more nuanced view of it now, or when Kate and Tyler started, maybe so. So yeah, you guys. But I did see somebody say, I saw somebody comment saying that like they're a mandated reporter, that they're a mandated reporter, and they would have to report Amanda's video. I did see that. It was in the comment section on like one of the Teen Mom fan pages that shared the video. Somebody was like, "This needs to go to CPS," and as a mandated reporter, I will be reporting this. Ryan threatened to pew pew Taylor and hurt the kids, but Amanda can't see the parallels between him and Dave. I don't even know if Amanda knows about all the stuff that Ryan has really done. Like, does she know? Who knows? How can one addict make fun of another? Colton says, "I don't like Jenelle, but it seems like Amanda was just trying to pick an argument with her." Well, Jenelle did have a point when she said, you know, you stay telling people that your page ain't about drama, that if they want drama to come to my page. I have seen Amanda say that before. Like, oh, there's no drama over here. If you want the drama, go to Janelle's page. Like Amanda said, different parents have different ways of playing with their children. She did not hurt the baby. Amanda and Macy just got back from a trip. Yes. And Amanda posted a video of that on her TikTok in a way to reply back to what Jenelle said about Macy. Shelby says her getting reported to CPS disgusts me. Wasting CPS's resources should be a crime. Amanda starts drama and pathetically has used the kids to do it. So yeah, you guys, I am. Listen, I'm not a fan of Jenelle. Y'all know I'm not, but I did think it was wild. Because there's some things that Amanda really. There's a whole list of things that Amanda could call Jenelle out for. A ton of them, but the unaliving of the animal, can't really do it because Ryan, and she did it, and so Jenelle clapped back with, you know, the little article about Ryan unaliving the cats, which Amanda probably didn't even know about it. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that Ryan has done that Amanda has no idea about. Okay, so this is a trend, but I only have seen Amanda do this trend. Same. I saw people saying it was a trend, but I've only seen her doing the trend. So I don't know. Is it just like, is it a trend just people doing videos to the song itself? Is the song what's trending on TikTok? Or is the actions that Amanda had in her video also what's trending? Because I haven't seen anybody do what Amanda did except Amanda. I have to wonder if being around Ryan and his parents did mess Macy up to an extent. She was 16, he was 20 when they started dating. After all, he was a and probably molded her in some way. I don't know, Jessica. I don't know. I wonder if Macy looks back at that and thinks, because y'all know Amber Portwood, she looks back at her and Gary's relationship and thinks, I was art. I was taken advantage of. I wonder if somewhere in Macy's head she feels that way too. Like, oh, I was taken advantage of. Mm. Amanda knew who Ryan was and didn't care. It's a diss song that Cardi B dropped on her album. That yes, I do know that. I do know like the song, but I haven't seen people doing that particular trend. David Eason and Ryan are kind of two of the same coin, although Ryan probably has a better upbringing than David. JB, exactly. Regardless, my point is just not to waste CPS's resources when they have no proof that the child is in any danger. A lot of people waste CPS's resources. And the thing about it is that CPS, they are already overextended in their workload. And that's why so many cases end up just falling through the cracks. CPS will decide if it's worth their time. Leave CPS to the children who actually need it, Jay Bland says. So, yeah. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about? Let's watch it one more time. Hold on. Is this it?
I ain't got no money. I ain't got no car to take you on a date.
She said, when Amanda Connor met Ryan in rehab.
I can't even buy you flowers. But together we be the perfect soulmates. Talk to me, girl.
I hope it doesn't get me for copyright. I took the music out. It's only somebody with the lyrics.
Why do people
So, yeah. And didn't she add Amanda? Did she add her? Yep, she added her. So, I don't think CPS should have been called. Well, I will tell you, according to some comments that I've seen, they received more than one call. I've seen comments from more than one, like on her TikTok, on the Team On fan page, saying that people were calling. So I think it's wild that some are defending Amanda, even in the chat. You shouldn't be doing stuff like this to your kids. I do think it's possible Macy and Ryan's parents withheld a lot from her. If they had a normal relationship like Chelsea and Cole, she criticized them for being boring. Jenelle would come no matter what. True. True story. Okay, you guys. So there it is. Jenelle clowning them for their rehab romance. Hey, but here's what I got to say to that. You can clown them for their rehab romance, but as so far, they've been together for what, 2 years? They've gotten married. Whereas Jenelle, you're not even divorced. Well, you just got a divorce and you've already had like what, 2 relationships since, or relationships and a few dates. And so, maybe they met at rehab, but so far, so good. Who knows how much longer they'll last? They may not, don't know. But so far, so good. You have to let people do what they want with their kids as long as they're not hurting them. Didn't she marry a dude out of rehab? I don't know. And that's why people call her the Lulu Jenelle. Amber says, I think the video is bad. Made me sick to my stomach. But Janelle's an idiot. Did Jenelle have a rehab jail relationship with Cortland and one of those guys? Guys, people have the right to do stuff you wouldn't do. Should you lose your kids because you do something I wouldn't do? Who draws the morality line? Leave the government out of it. Jenelle was in the cycle of A3243 with David, so I'm glad she got out. I don't agree with Amanda or Janelle. We all raise children to mirror our lifestyle. Nobody has all the answers, but I wish they would just stop posting their children. Ryan was still married. Gary's a good dad, but he wasn't a great person during his time with Amber, and he did groom and prey on her when she was 14 years old. He was a grown man. I hated him until he got with Christina. Anyways, you guys, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. I was thinking we would go live tonight to watch. Let me check. What's that show that we were going to go live and watch? Special Forces, but I don't think it comes on until like tomorrow. Let's see. I'm on Hulu, and it says tomorrow at 2:01 a.m. At 2:01, even though below it says air date 9:25. So I guess it's not going to actually show up on Hulu until 2:01. On Disney Plus, I'm only seeing season 1 through 3. I'm not seeing season 4. So I don't really know where it's going to actually come on tonight. So I guess maybe we'll do it when yes, Christina changed it for the better. At least Amanda is funny and straight to the point and learn from her mistakes instead of Miss Delulu Janelle Evans. Thank you, Elle. I love the way you always allow people to make their own opinions. Absolutely, Todd. Absolutely. So yeah, you guys, it's Friday, so I don't know if I'll be able to go live tomorrow to do the TikTok, to go live on TikTok. It'll probably be Monday. Monday, 7:30 Central. We'll go live on TikTok to watch Special Forces. Cody Brown from Sister Wives will be on Special Forces, so we'll go live then to watch it. Monday, 7:30 Central Time. Okay, guys, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share. Is it Thursday? Never mind. It is Thursday. Y'all. So we'll go live tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow is 7:30 Central Time. Wow, I'm a day ahead. The reason I was thinking Thursday is because my kids don't have school tomorrow. We have the fair. The fair's in town, so the kids don't have school tomorrow. So yeah, my bad, you guys. We will be live tomorrow over on TikTok at 7:30 Central Time. Put it in your phone, put it in your calendar. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.